I get a kiss? You're on camera. You're on camera. Can I get a kiss? Hey guys! We're back.
We've been gone a while. Could be because we had a baby. And we're really busy.
It was because we had a baby. She popped one out.
Yep. Well, yeah.
One popped out of your stomach.
I had a C-section.
It didn't go the way we planned, which,
no.
I mean, what goes the way you plan it?
What,
really? I mean,
especially in our life. What goes the way we plan?
I don't know. It's not our plan, it's his plan.
True, but. So we're giving you a 3-month update of what it's like having a baby and how our life has changed since. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so we had Blakely Michelle Mitchell October 12th at 1:35 a.m.
Yep.
How'd you feel? Like,
that was the most.
So we had a C-section, and they cut me open, and then did they hand her? Like, how did that? I mean, I was there, but
no, they handed her back to you. I didn't get a hold of her before you.
Oh, so they like took her out and then
because you got
Wait.
skin to skin. Yeah. So basically, they took her over to the.
But you saw her before I got.
Yeah, they took her over to the warming light, wiped her down, got all the stuff off, wrapped her in a. Well, no, they kind of put her in a little blanket and then brought her back to you to have skin to skin time. So you gotta sit there and hold her.
So what was your first feelings when you saw her for the first time? Oh, you think that's funny.
I didn't know you were growing a human like that in there.
You didn't?
No, I did. No, I did. I don't know. It was crazy because it was like the most intense thing ever. Not only were you pushing for ever in the regular room, and then they had to scrub you down and get you ready for like major surgery. And so I had not only like, hey, my wife's in extreme pain, but I got my baby daughter here, and I don't know, I was juggling a lot then.
Yeah.
So it was kind of all just like a lot going on, and I just tried to be in the moment.
How did you feel when you had to hold her for the first time?
Oh, I felt amazing. I felt amazing. How did you feel?
It was awesome. I mean, just like knowing everything we went through with like IVF and like not knowing that like if we were ever gonna get that like opportunity, and then like
I cried a little bit.
You did?
Yeah, I shed a tear.
I didn't, but like I was happy.
Yeah.
Is that bad that I didn't cry?
No. Just means you're hard, strong. She's still got 6-pack abs.
You are too.
3 months after the baby, and she's got 6-pack abs.
Whatever. But
everybody from Peak, you can verify that she has 6-pack abs. Okay.
They're not the same.
There's a 6-pack. Okay, go ahead.
So after we held her, we had our parents come in, all that. That was great. Anyways, we stayed in the hospital how many days?
For 2.
Was it 2?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's 2 days.
Your days run together. When you have a newborn, you are up all the time.
Well,
that is not a joke.
You're up, and then you get in trouble for holding the baby and then falling asleep with the baby on your chest and all that stuff. You know, there's those rules where it's like the baby can only be in the little bassinet thing that the hospital provides. The baby can't fall asleep on her. The baby can't fall asleep on me. Which I get it for protection wise, but at the same time, it's like, I want to hold my baby and I want to fall asleep with my baby because I'm dead tired. Mama's dead tired.
Yeah, that's true. We were really tired. So then we left the hospital, brought her home.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, how did you feel about the first few days? I don't hardly even remember them, to be honest. All I know is my mom came and stayed with us, and that was awesome.
Amazing.
At least I thought it was awesome.
Oh, it was.
It was so helpful. Like, I would say the first month and a half of having a baby is so hard. Like, people say it's hard. People tell you, like, you know it's gonna be hard.
The change is hard.
But you don't know.
The lifestyle you get used to. The lifestyle you get used to. The change is hard because we've never had a child before. So that's
But you
the
don't know
hard part.
how hard it really is until it actually happens. Until it actually takes place. Like, you have an idea of like what it's gonna be like.
Yeah.
But when you're living it.
Yeah, but you also, since it's the first one, you tend to go extreme on certain things. Like everything's got to be perfect. Everything's got to be this way. Like,
all I know is the first month and a half was so hard. I cried. That's when I cried. I cried. I remember it was the first week, and I remember nursing her and being so exhausted. I was sitting in my chair, like nursing her, and I just started to cry. And that was with somebody who had help. Like, you were helping. My mom you got 2 weeks off. 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks off. So my mom stayed a week, and then Tyler had another week off. And like, even with help, like, I cried. Because it was a lot.
well, because we were cycling shifts. We do like 8-hour shifts.
And she wasn't sleeping. That was the other thing.
Yeah.
So she didn't sleep. Yeah, you didn't sleep at all. So she didn't sleep at all. So she would only sleep if somebody was holding her. So we would do like shifts throughout the night. So that was rough. And then she got RSV at a month.
That was the toughest one.
Yeah.
I think because Megan was having to sleep upright, have her sleep upright and sit there and hold her on the couch.
So my little month-old baby like could hardly breathe. We thought about taking her into the ER. That was like right around Thanksgiving time.
Yeah, Thanksgiving evening. We had Thanksgiving dinner, and then
at his parents' house.
Which is about an hour and a half away from any hospital. And then
she stopped nursing.
Was having trouble breathing. So Megan's like, we need to go. So we drove all the way from St. Mary's up back home, and then
I tried to nurse her again in the ER parking lot. And she did better that time. We counted her breaths. Like, we decided not to take her in.
You all put parenting to the test. Try deciding when or when not to take a little infant like that to the doctor. Like, Megan had already taken her into our regular pediatrician to get a diagnosis to figure out what was going on.
And they like did the swab and like came back RSV. And he actually told me it's gonna get worse before it gets better. And so then that freaked me out, and just, but you're still alive. We kept you alive, right? Yep. And she kind of was a little lethargic. Like, there was a lot that was really stressful, but it got better.
Yeah. No, it did.
We survived it. I felt like I earned my first mom badge.
It was only like...
Do you get mom badges?
She probably did that for like...
a week.
It was probably a week, yeah.
Yeah.
Doctor said it can last as long as a month, but she kicked it pretty quickly, which was good.
Do you earn parent badges? Like, is that a thing?
It's just a rite of passage as being a parent, you know? You come to an obstacle and you tackle it in the moment. Because you never know what your kid's gonna do. You don't know if your kid's gonna break an arm. You don't know if your kid's gonna get the flu. You don't know if your kid's gonna come home with a stolen candy bar. You know, you just kind of gotta roll with the punches, and then, you know.
And then, okay, so we had Christmas. And that was great, her first Christmas.
She doesn't know how to open presents yet, so.
No. We actually were just trying to decide, do we get an infant presents? And we were gonna say no, but then we ended up getting her like 2 things.
I forget.
What did we get her?
I don't know what we got her.
Oh, that one little like learning toy.
It was so memorable, we forgot what we got her.
And some baby booties. some shoes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what we got her.
Didn't we get her that ball too?
What ball?
That little squishy ball. That rubber
The cube.
hexagon cube.
Yeah, the cube.
Ball? Oh, the cube.
It's like a cube. So we got her that. So, oh, and a teether. So we got her 3 things.
She doesn't have teeth yet.
Not yet. And then New Year's.
We did an all-nighter at the church.
And she crushed it. She stayed awake, brought in the New Year with us.
She was asleep before the New Year, and then all the kids did their little buzzy thingies and woke her up. She partied at New Year's, and then she went back to sleep.
Yeah.
Like a little angel.
Yeah, it was great. She did awesome. And then, let's see. Anything else? 3 months. What's been your highlight?
I don't know.
I just think it's really cool you learn a lot about yourself when you raise a kid. Good and bad.
Yeah.
And it's so awesome, like, how you go from, like, everything revolves around that child. Like I'm going back to work now and like planning my schedule. It all revolves around her.
Well, it's just adjustments.
But it's great. Like, I feel like we've done really well.
Yeah.
Like, just like easing into it. It hasn't been like this super dramatic change.
Well, it helps that, we both have flex in our work, our jobs, that we can, kind of.
Yeah. And we kind of are like the type of parents that like do everything with her. Mm-hmm. So it's like, if we want to go for a hike, we take her with us. And if we want to go...
We haven't taken her for a hike yet.
No, but like, if we go for a walk, like...
Yeah.
Well, obviously, you take her with you. But like...
We don't leave our kid at home. Let's just say she's in the bed.
Watch Blakely, please. No, we don't do that. But, yeah, it's been good. It's been awesome.
So, how do you think our relationship's been in the first 3 months since having our baby?
Good.
It's been great.
It's been hard to find time for each other.
Yeah, but I think we've handled it well.
And Blakely tends to sleep best on us.
Yeah.
So.
It's taking turns.
Uh-huh. But yeah, I think it's been hard to find time to like connect. You know what I mean?
Why are we putting that in there?
Burnt.
No, don't tell them that.
Don't tell them that?
No.
They need to know.
Well,
it's hard to find time to have sex. It's true.
Well, it's something you don't need to share on YouTube. You share with your girlfriends, but you don't share it on YouTube.
You can share that on YouTube.
No.
People, when you have a baby, especially the first couple months, it's hard to find time to have sex. But do it because you need it in your relationship. How is that bad?
Well, not right now. Because we're filming a 3-month video.
Our little girl is literally laying on the table right here. As happy as a clam.
So, my wife and I just had a debate. Over the first 3 months,
what?
We have difficulty
finding
time to have sex. And how often...
You can say it, but I can't. You just said that. And you got mad at me for saying
I'm embarrassed to do this on YouTube. I don't think this is a conversation to have on YouTube. I'm being honest.
And all I'm saying is people need to know that it's hard to find time when you have a newborn for each other.
Well, what's the recommended time to wait after birth?
Well, you have to wait 6 weeks. Sometimes 8.
Yeah, but like...
So you have that time that you're not, like... you know. But then after that...
ridiculous.
No, all I'm saying after that it's still hard to find time because you're taking care of an infant. Now,
yeah. And she's in the crib next
but
year.
is it, yes, and she's with you all the time and she's nursing and all of that. And like, all I'm saying is it's hard to find time. Is it important? I think it's extremely important. I don't think.
Do I think it's important enough to put on a YouTube channel? I don't think so. But it is, apparently, because we're talking about it. Oh. We didn't have to do IVF for lack of trying, I'll put it that way.
Just because.
Oh my god.
We've been at each other lately, and I think it might help.
Okay. I can't believe we're putting this on there.
We'll see you guys later. You want to watch our kid for us?
Oh my gosh. Blakely, we just had the sex talk. Your first sex talk.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's unified us, but also there's been things that you realize that you're not on the same page about.
Mm-hmm. And I think time-wise, like it's sometimes like hard to find time for each other.
Yes.
Oh, look at these little feet. What do you think?
I think it's time to go to the gym. Is it time to go to the gym? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, guys, that's kind of our 3-month update.
Like and subscribe.
And we'll be giving you more videos of this little beauty queen.
Beauty queen.
And what we got going on.
Yeah, we have some pretty crazy stuff happening, so.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, bye.
Bye, guys. Like and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next video.
Oh.
Say like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Oh.